It's 7-11. Good morning once again. 8,000 people are visiting Cincinnati this week for the National Urban League Convention, one of the country's oldest, most respected civil rights organization. And this is its CEO, Marc Morial, our special guest this morning. So glad you made time to come in and talk to us.
Thanks for having me. Good morning.
So we were just talking during the break about why the Urban League chose Cincinnati. Share that with people who are watching.
It's a little history. You know, we had planned to come here about 11 years ago, and we decided not to.
I remember that. I was covering news here in town.
It was just before I became president, so it happened under the prior leadership. But Donna Jones-Baker and Marc Mallory really put the full court press on us. Of course, Donna, president of the Cincinnati Urban League, Marc Mallory, the former mayor, probably 5 or 6 years ago, really said, look at Cincinnati, consider Cincinnati, we really want you back. So
is this a sign of the progress Cincinnati has made?
No, I think it's a sign of the fact that there's a commitment in the community to change, and a commitment from important, influential people, the president of the Urban League, the former mayor. I also think that it is a reflection that of Cincinnati being like many American cities. There is progress, and there are all of these deep and difficult challenges.
Yeah, we still have challenges. What are some of the challenges you hope to address this week?
It's economic disparities. It's about jobs. It's about jobs that pay good wages. It's about confronting the challenges that youth have in terms of helping them get the best education so they can become participating members in society. It's about national issues that we're going to focus on, like voting rights and the minimum wage. So it's a range of things, and Cincinnati is so much like so many great American cities. It's got powerful history, it's got a diverse population, it's got new job opportunities, but it's also got to pay attention to those that might be locked out and left out. So
let me ask you this. Of course, the vice president's going to be here tomorrow. You have all these influential people, the Reverend Al Sharpton, celebrities like Chaka Khan are going to be here. But if I'm just someone who lives in Cincinnati, I've never been to something connected to the Urban League, can I go to a workshop?
Yeah.
Can I go to
Here's what you can do.
Yeah.
We have an expo hall over at the Duke Duke Energy Convention Center. We have a jobs fair at the Duke Energy Convention Center for people who are looking for work. And on Saturday morning, we have got Small Business Matters, which is a one-day entrepreneurship summit. So I want to welcome and encourage and invite the people of Cincinnati and Northern Kentucky to come out and be a part of this year's Urban League Conference.
Well, thank you so much for coming and extending that welcoming hand. The conference is today through Saturday at the Duke Energy Center, as Marc mentioned, and it's downtown. And be sure to see, when you see those visitors who are in town for the convention, to say hello and welcome them to our great city. Thanks for choosing us.
Thanks for having me.
Marc Morial. Bob?